Hi, I'm Peter Sarandopoulos. I'm a partner in the business advisory division here in Perth.
Hi, I'm Nicole Mohan, and I'm a principal in risk advisory services based in Brisbane.
Hello, I'm Craig Amos, and I'm a partner in the corporate finance team in Perth. Nicole, first question for you. What has been a career highlight for you?
One of my career highlights at RSM was being lucky enough to participate in an international secondment in the LA office in US. So it was quite similar to Brisbane. I had a lot of sun there, got a bit of a tan, but no, seriously, it was great to experience the US culture and also work for a lot of listed and large-scale retail companies. So a few of the clients that I had there were Superdry, Velvet Ink, and Wet n Wild makeup. So it was perfect for me.
Sounds great. Where are you planning to go on your next holiday?
So I had a big honeymoon planned in 2020, which was unfortunately cancelled due to COVID. However, this year, one of my friends is getting married in Hawaii. So plan to travel around Hawaii for a bit and then hopefully go over to the US and Caribbean. And the Caribbean has been on my bucket list for a while, so definitely excited for the trip. Thank you. So I've got some questions for Peter now. So Peter, what does RSM Centenary year mean to you?
Well, I feel honoured to be part of a talented team here at RSM. So rich history and culture. RSM measures its success by its clients and its people, and it's just being part of their growth story. It's also an opportunity, I think, for us to reflect on the past custodians and the significant contribution that they have made, but also an opportunity for us as the present custodians to further build on the foundation and be part of something truly special and exciting, and be part of the communities that we live in.
Excellent. And what's a fun fact about you that some people might not be aware of?
Yeah, I've got a few. Here's one. I'm a proud dad of identical twin girls at 2.5 years of age. I absolutely love and adore them, and they've taught me many things in our journey to date. Their favourite nursery rhyme is "The Wheels on the Bus." I hear it many times a day. And yes, I do sing along and I do know all of the actions. My girls have already worked me out and are very good at the art of manipulation, and I've prepared myself for a future of compromise. Thank you, Nicole. Craig, I've got a query for you. What are the qualities that someone like yourself in corporate finance need to have in the profession that you carry yourself at?
Thank you, Peter. Probably a few. I think a high level of analytical skill is a given. The ability to analyze numbers, think quickly on your feet, and the ability to work with people. I think probably the most important characteristic in corporate finance, which is quite interesting in some ways, and it's probably not something people think that you need. You need a smart commercial mind, but you certainly have to be good with people and a people person. And the reason for that is that if you look in corporate finance, it's often transactions involving a buyer and a seller, someone looking to raise capital. There's a lot of matchmaking and origination that's needed. There's a lot of negotiation. There's a lot of dialogue and discussion that has to happen between groups of people. So you really have to have the ability to think quite calmly under pressure, bring different parties together, in particular, buyers and sellers, to be able to actually find middle ground and complete a transaction. So I guess a people skill combined with an analytical skill is critical.
Interesting. Thank you for that, Craig. And what do you do to unwind?
So probably it's probably fairly surprising. I'm quite big into, I guess, sports and health. One of the things I do to unwind, I'm actually an competitive amateur boxer. I've had more than 10 competitive amateur bouts, and I've had national boxing competitions. So I know it sounds a bit of a strange thing to do to unwind, but for me, working in a high stress environment, boxing's pretty good. It actually does unwind me because I'm absolutely exhausted afterwards. And then, so for me, typically, weekends it's boxing on a Saturday morning, sparring, and then but the rest of my weekends is family. So I really try and catch up with my wife and kids.